What's up, guys? We are in Pelham, Tennessee at the Caverns. I am so excited to be here today. We are talking to the I Love the 90's tour. I Love the 90's features the most iconic, indelible names in rap, hip-hop, and R&B. And today, I'll be chatting with Young MC and maybe even getting serenaded by All-4-One. What is this life? So, definitely stay tuned, y'all. What's up, guys? We are at the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee, and I'm talking to All-4-One, the Grammy Award-winning group that I've been listening to since I probably shouldn't say how long.
We were just as young.
Yeah.
Probably true. I used to listen to I Swear on repeat, like legit. One of my very first CDs I ever bought. Put it on repeat and would just like lay there and just cry like a crazy person. I love that song so much, and obviously I'm not alone.
Yeah, man, I wish we were singing it tonight.
Yeah,
I know, yeah, we retired that song.
You're kidding, right? They really freaked me out for a second.
We're just serious.
So can we go down the line and everybody introduce yourselves?
Alfred Navarez.
Tony Baroviak.
I'm Delius.
And I'm Jamie.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. So I kind of want to talk about how the group formed. I know you guys have been singing together for ages, literal ages.
Yeah.
Where did y'all come from? How did that come about?
So we are celebrating 29 years together, original four of us. We're from the California area. So I met Tony and Alfred at a talent show, probably around 91-ish.
Yeah.
Are we talking Star Search or something?
No, local
very
college.
local.
And so we became friends. And then one day, Tony and I were trying to win some money because we were broke.
Respect.
Yeah. So we saw this guy at the karaoke show trying to take our money.
And I should have.
But he didn't.
Neither did you.
But anyways.
Join forces.
Yes.
I like that.
And then not too long after that, I was in church at choir rehearsal, and a guy comes in who I'd never met before, gave me a cassette of our first song, So Much in Love, said, if you can put a group together, I can get you a record deal. So I called these guys. We went to Six Flags Magic Mountain in California and practiced all day. We got the audition for the record label, and the rest was history.
That's awesome. I love it. Why Six Flags Magic Mountain? I'm curious.
It's close.
Okay.
Yeah, to where we live.
right there.
Okay.
And plus, we were all addicted to it, a season pass holder. So it was
There
like,
you go.
you know what? We might as well have fun while we're practicing.
Yeah, sing.
And we can
ride a
practice in
coaster.
front of people.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to know, All-4-One, Boys to Men, is there a rivalry there? And if not, can we start one today?
Oh.
There's never been a rivalry. I think that's something that the media and people want to make up. But we kind of, they were before us, and we sort of listened to them,
Yeah.
and we like to pay homage to them as well during our show. So no rivalry.
Although I have been told that we should start a bowling rivalry with Boys to Men is what I've been
Now
told.
that is an idea.
I think we can win that, actually.
Yeah, we got there's four of us.
Well,
You were right the first time.
okay.
3 of us can win this.
Ouch.
Oh,
I'm not much of a bowler. I'm a degree guy.
this is one of my favorite questions to ask everybody, and this is another one I'm going to have all of you guys answer if you don't mind. Let's say instead of being incredibly successful musical artists, you were professional wrestlers.
Oh.
What would your walkout song be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mine would probably be I'm Too Sexy for My Clothes.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd show you all my tattoos, but they're hidden.
There for a reason.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm so negative.
We Are the Champions, of course.
Oh, that's a good one.
Eminem's
From 8 Mile?
Lose It.
Yeah,
Lose
Yeah.
It. Yeah, Lose It. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I'm torn between Michael
Two Lovers?
Jackson's I'm Bad and
But is
LL
that
Cool
really-
J's Mama Said Knock You Out.
I think that's better.
Yeah.
I like the
That's
bass line of what's called doom doom.
Yeah,
That's kind of like
Yeah.
mysterious. Doom boom boom doo doo
Yeah.
doom doom. You know?
Yeah. I think I would change mine to I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah. Because you know what? They wouldn't expect that. They'd be like, oh, he's so
Right.
nice.
Check him
And then
out.
I would just get in the ring and just whoop everybody.
Right? Yeah.
That's an answer.
Yeah.
We'll be back after the break with more from All-4-One. I've got one more for you guys before I let you go. Who is your favorite I Heart the 90's tour act? And you can't say yourselves.
Ooh.
That's really hard because everybody's our friends. And
I
then
know.
if you show this to them,
Right.
we all won't be friends anymore
Oh.
if we don't say them.
I'm here to start rivalries today. y'all.
I see
What are you
this.
doing?
We're starting to understand that.
Yeah. I'll say Prince.
He
wasn't on this
went
tour.
on
Listen, he ain't gonna come beat me up either. We'll still be
That's
friends.
a very
afterwards.
good point. Maybe the hologram. We'll join in a couple years.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with one that's not on the tour right now, but started out with the '90s tour with us. I'm gonna go with Salt and Pepper.
Oh, good
Yep.
one. That's a good one. I don't know if I can choose. I like everybody.
No.
Young
Honestly,
MC.
we just gotta give him a shout out because he was one of the nicest guys. God rest his soul, Biz Markie.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Seriously, like,
Yeah. Alfred, what is your
I
choice?
love Biz.
Like it's just hard to. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rob Bass.
Yeah, Rob's
yeah.
our buddy too.
We love them all. Everybody.
Yeah.
That's what works about this whole tour is you have hit after hit after hit after hit. I could keep going for a long
Yeah, he
time.
could, but and everybody is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it was crazy because like for us in the 90s, we never got a chance to be on a tour like this.
Yeah.
It was always just either us and maybe one other act. But once we started doing this in 2015, it was just really not surprising, but just really cool how amazingly like chill everybody was and how we all get along and joke. And so it's a really dope tour to be on.
One question that I wanted to ask y'all, again, you don't all have to answer this one. What advice would you give to people who are, vocalists starting out now? I mean,
Right.
things are so different in the social media age compared
Right.
to when y'all came up. Like, what advice would you impart on the young folks these days?
Well, I would start with the young folks these days have tools we never had. So back in the day when we started, the only way we could be discovered was literally by getting in our car and going to talent shows or coffee shops or everywhere. Clubs, churches, bar mitzvahs. I didn't even know what a bar mitzvah was and I was singing at them. But it was like you had to go out in order to be discovered. But now you've got a cell phone, you've got a computer, you got an iPad, you've got a tablet, whatever it is. You have access to the world. So my thing would just be, if this is your passion, then you gotta be focused on it. And you gotta know that you're running a marathon. It's not a 100-yard dash. It's gonna take a minute. You gotta stay patient, persistent. And if it's your passion and you know it is, stay with it. Even when you hear no, you'll hear no more than you hear your name. But that doesn't mean you won't eventually hear a yes.
But even more than that, I would say you have to go out and work your craft. Don't just, sing in front of your mirror and sing on Instagram or TikTok. Get out in front of people and work your craft so that when that door does open to you, you're not a starfish and like, there's 50,000 people out here. I'm only singing in my mirror. What do I do? Yeah. Because that's a big thing for people. They think it's easy until they step on that stage with an audience. Like, so get out there and work your craft.
Get an education first, because this ain't easy. We've been doing it for 29 years. There are still doors that we're trying to knock down. So get an education.
All right. Well, All-4-One, this has been amazing. Can you guys tell the people where they can find your music and your merch and all that fun stuff?
Well, you can find us at a few places. First, our website, which is all4one.com. All4one.com. Why don't you tell them the socials?
Social medias on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook are all the same. It's all4ONE music.
Awesome. Can I shamelessly ask y'all to sing to me?
You sing to me.
What do you want us to sing?
You
to
sing.
I mean, I might melt into a puddle of Stacy if you sing, I swear.
Puddle of
Stacy. Whoa. Okay, that's a new one.
Is that like Jello? Okay. What is that?
It is kind of, yeah. It's like an Alex Mack situation.
Oh.
90s reference, guys.
1, 2, 3. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, Stacy, I'll be there. And I swear, like a shadow that's by your side.
Thank you so much. Oh
Thank
my gosh,
you
I'm
so much.
Excited. Awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
When More Than the Music returns, I'll be chatting with Young MC. What's up, guys? We are at the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee, and I'm talking to Young MC. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Stacy.
I am stoked to have you on. This whole thing is so exciting.
It is. It is.
So you guys were in South Dakota last
Yes,
night.
we were in South Dakota last night.
Oh my gosh.
And in Tennessee today. And not easy to get to Tennessee either.
No.
Lots of single lane roads, tobacco chew in Tennessee. All good.
Well, I know that a lot of our audience comes from areas like this, and this episode will be a bit of a departure, which I'm here for.
Yeah.
Because y'all are my jams.
Thank you.
Is it weird for y'all to go and like take the 90s music to these sort of like, for lack of a better way to put it, like flyover states?
Most of our shows are flyover states or smaller places, more rural places, less big urban. You know, I guess in the bigger cities they have more stuff to do, or in the smaller towns they're happy that we came out. Like, oh, thank you for coming out, thank you for being here. That kind of thing. So it's kind of fun going to new places and seeing the small airports and, you know, all the long driving and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We've done a lot. It's really been steady since 2016. And, you know, obviously notwithstanding COVID, but it's been really fun.
Good. I'm so glad. I mean, the tour itself is just such a cool thing. And it's something I talked to All-4-One just a little bit ago, and they were like, you know, it's just hit after
Hit after hit after hit.
because it's just all of these people all coming together and not something that happened back in the 90s.
Right. No, that's right.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's right. And back in the 90s, we were more competing with each other on competing tours.
Yeah.
You know, longer sets, you know, so it's harder to get more of us on a lineup. Whereas now everybody's kind of streamlined. Okay, we'll do a shorter set. And like me, I travel by myself, you know, so it's fun to do.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, very cool. We're glad you're here for sure. Bust a Move.
Yes.
Your #1 jam. I believe that was a Grammy Award winner.
Grammy Award winner, but it never hit #1 on the charts. I can tell you a funny story about that too. It was
That don't seem right.
pre-SoundScan. Topped out at #7 on the pop charts because it never sold records, had video and had radio at the same time. It had video first, sold some records, then got some radio. By the time radio hit, video was kind of dying down and it was selling less. So it never had the accumulation of everything. And once again, they didn't have SoundScan to kind of prop things up.
Yeah.
So it topped out at #7 on the pop charts.
Well, that's still not bad
Oh,
considering.
no, and everybody remembers it, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
It's just a number at that point.
I totally want to talk about that video, by the way.
Uh-huh.
It is one of my all-time favorite music videos.
Wonderful.
I know that the bass is Flea
Yes.
from Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Yes.
who I am kind of weirdly obsessed with. And
I didn't meet him.
Oh, really?
All the stuff was done without me.
Oh.
You know, so I just come in and it's there and I'm rapping over it.
Well, I mean, that's pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to know if you got to see those wonderful stuffed animal pants in person.
Even the video shoot, you know, they're shooting, you know, Marvin, you got to be here this time, you got to be there that time. So, yeah.
Keep it separate.
Keep it separate. Keep it moving.
It's a hell of a baseline anyway.
I know it is.
Maybe, have you met him since at least?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I want to talk about Up in the Air. So I know you just had a cameo.
Okay.
But it's still pretty exciting.
Okay. Now here's the funny thing about that. Not to cut you off, but Jason Reitman wanted to put me in the film. His wife was like, he's not going to do it. Pick somebody else, you know, just in case he doesn't do it. Pick somebody else, you know, he's pretty busy, whatever. I heard they're going to put you in a movie with Clooney. I'm like, all right. I had a show, rescheduled the show. I'm like,
saying.
I said, let's see if this really happens. And then I show up and it happens. And then I hit this tap on my shoulder and it's Clooney. And he's literally asking me about a mutual friend that we have, like a friend that I had back in LA that he knew. And oh, do you know and such and such? And I'm like, yeah. We talked a little bit and then did the scene and it was a very cool thing. And a lot of stuff happened. I was able to make my own movie from people I met after doing that. So that was very fun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Reitman's great. I've got the whole list. This is like one of the best cast lists of all time. Maybe we can run like a little graphical list of names here. We've got George Clooney, Anna Kendrick, Danny McBride, who is a freaking genius.
Anna Kendrick is just
Love
a
her so much.
princess. She is so kind,
I wanna hang out
so
with
nice.
her.
Met her and I want to say was her sister and brother, I forget. But she had a sibling there at one of the parties, and they were wonderful people too. Just really cool. Really cool.
Man, yeah. Melanie Linsky, J.K. Simmons, Jason Bateman, Zach Galifianakis.
Yes.
Who I sometimes steal some things for the show
I got
from.
pictures with Zach. I got pictures with Jason Bateman. It was a very, very good people. Very good people.
Well, now you know
doing
you're going to have to send us the pictures so we can throw them on screen.
that. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But it was very
It was
cool.
worth a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
More with Young MC after the break. I'm hoping that we're going to get to talk to Tone Loc a little bit later today.
Okay.
I read that you helped write Wild Thing and Funky Cold Medina.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes. It's kind of surreal looking back on it because literally I'm in college and Tone had written some lyrics and they were like, oh, they're not as accessible as we wanted to be for radio, whatever. Marvin, could you give it a shot? And I did for both songs. none of them over an hour in terms of just going stream of consciousness. Gave them back, and they used most of Wild Thing, and they used about half of Funky Cold Medina, and yeah, that was it's pretty interesting times.
I mean, like looking back on it, obviously I was a tyke, but like looking back at musical history, you and Tone really kind of like ushered in an entire new sound for radio. Like
Seemingly,
kind of like pop rap.
It's because we were doing stuff. I had done stuff with everybody from NWA, and like Fishbone out in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the music went national and when the music started crossing over, it was a big thing. But Tone was interesting because Wild Thing was broken on a station called K-Rock in Los Angeles.
Oh,
so
yes.
that's like
Heard
an
about
alternative
this.
station.
Mm-hmm.
They don't usually play rap, but they play that. So his record really took off from that. So
That's awesome.
it was really interesting to watch it happen. And now looking back on it, it's amazing because stuff like that really doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a totally different genre just popping up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In the news today, I don't know if you heard about this. Joel told me I have to ask you if you heard that the New York Rangers are disbanding.
The New York Rangers are not disbanded. So
He didn't even fall for it for a second, Joel. Not for a second.
why am I gonna fall for that? The Canucks are disbanding. Yeah, Canucks are disbanding. Where they're there? Yeah,
Either
sure.
one. They're both on you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I've got a couple things that, honestly, I'm just going to ask you literally a couple things. Let's say you were not a super successful MC, artist, whatever, writer, person. You were a professional wrestler. What would your walkout song be?
Oh God. That's not something I could just come up with.
I know it's hard.
I don't know. I don't know what my walkout song would be because I'm weird when it comes to being a fan of music because certain music feels like work. You know what I mean?
I completely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music festivals are not my favorite thing anymore.
Well, because if you do it all the time, so people are like, oh, you want to go see a show? It's like I'm at shows all the time. It's like I ask an office worker if they want to go to an office in their spare time.
No.
That's what it's like for me. So no, I don't have a good answer for that question. I'll have to think about that for the next one.
All right. Now, I'm working on my rivalries here. Who's your favorite I Heart the 90s tour artist? Can't count yourself.
Well, everybody has categories, so that's hard to say. I mean, I love all the guys for All-4-One because I didn't know them before this. I've known Tone 30 plus years. I've known Coolio long time. I've known Rob Bass a long time, so those are favorite guys. So meeting Montel Jordan was cool, and spending time with him on this tour, on this tour has been good. Freedom Williams and I go back a long time, so I literally could tell you stories about everybody that I play with on this, and even Vanilla Ice. I remember standing around at like the Grammys talking. Great experience that everybody's still around and doing it.
Yeah,
that's really what it is, that we can get up on stage and we can make the music still happen. That's what I'm happiest about.
Fair.
Yeah.
So we're Switzerland on that one.
Yes.
I like it.
I have to be.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
But that's totally honest. I'm not gonna, this is my favorite.
I know it's kind of a dumb question, honestly, but I've liked everybody's answers.
Tretch from Naughty by Nature is like, that's my guy, so it's like, yeah.
It's awesome. One quick question before we go.
Yes.
What was the first album you ever bought?
One I can remember buying is a record called Quartz. The name of the group was Quartz. The name of the song was Beyond the Clouds. That's the first one that I actually remember owning and playing a bunch into the ground. And that's a long time ago. And it's like a break beat and all that,
Sweet.
Yeah, all that stuff, yeah.
Okay, I love when I get answers of things I'm not familiar with.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look that up.
If you look up Quartz Beyond the Clouds and you listen to it, I think it's been used in a couple things, but it was a very unique sounding record.
Awesome.
They're like Kraftwerk before Kraftwerk.
Ooh, yes. I love Kraftwerk. Awesome. Well, I will definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Young MC, thank you so much for chatting with us. I totally appreciate it. Thank you. If you have anything you want to tell the people, where to find your music, where to find the tour info, all that jazz.
Oh yeah, well, the I Love the 90s always has a site, and you just type in any of our names and you'll see us. You know what I mean? We're out doing stuff. We're working on a hell of a lot. So definitely, it's fun.
Awesome. Cheers. Thank you. Don't forget to follow More Than the Music on social media. Just search for MTTM Heartland for episode previews, fun extras, and behind-the-scenes footage.
It's good.